On this episode of On the Set, I'm back with more James Bond. This time, Roger Moore returns to the role of 007 in For Your Eyes Only. So let's get into it. The film starts off with a British vessel named St. George that contains the ATAC system, which is used by the Ministry of Defense to coordinate their subs. The vessel gets sunk after hitting an old mine underwater. The Navy brings in a marine archaeologist named Havelock to locate the sunken vessel. But before he can, Havelock and his wife are killed by a hitman named Hector. Having seen the murders, Havelock's daughter, Melina, swears revenge on the hitman. Then, James Bond is tasked with retrieving the ATAC system from the vessel before the Soviets can get to it. So, Bond visits Hector's home in Spain to spy on him and is captured by Hector's henchmen. But Bond escapes just as Hector gets killed by a crossbow bolt. Oh, Hawkeye? I didn't know he was in this. Oh wait, it's just Melina, getting her revenge. Melina and Bond escape together, and later on, Bond goes to Italy to spy on a guy named Locke, who is seen doing business with Hector. Two of Bond's contacts, Ferreira and Eris, tells him that Locke's employer is named Colombo, but goes by the name Dove. And Dove used to be a resistance fighter during World War II. Then Bond meets with Eris's protege, a girl named Baby Doll, and he's attacked by guys in ice hockey gear as Ferreira gets killed by Colombo. After that, Bond goes after him. A while later at a casino, Bond runs into Colombo's mistress after her and Colombo get into an argument. Bond offers to take her home, and yeah, of course, they do. Man, literally every woman he encounters, I swear. Anyway, the next morning, they're caught by Locke and he kills the mistress. He tries to kill Bond too, but Colombo's henchmen capture Bond instead. Bond finds out that Locke was hired by Eris, who wants to retrieve the ATAC to sell to the KGB. Then the tables turn a bit as Eris becomes the villain. What a twist. Bond and Colombo raid one of Eris's warehouses where he's storing a bunch of opium. There, Bond finds a mine similar to the one that sank the vessel. After Bond finds and kills Locke, he recovers the ATAC with Melina's help. However, Eris finds them and steals the ATAC back. Bond and Melina head to a monastery to confront Eris. When they find Eris, he surrenders, giving up the ATAC. But suddenly, he tries to kill Bond and gets taken out by a throwing knife thanks to Colombo. The head of the KGB shows up to retrieve the ATAC, but Bond throws it off a cliff like a boss. Because, fuck 'em. Then, as per usual, Bond and Melina do the do. The end. I wouldn't say this is one of the better Bond films, but it wasn't terrible either. Who would have guessed Eris would turn out to be the bad guy? And how about Bond just throwing the ATAC off a cliff? That was pretty wild. Anyway, see you tomorrow for another Bond film.